Hi, it's me, Gabrielle here, and today I'm going to talk about how who's killing wrestling? I don't know. It always seems to be folks are always talking about, oh, they're killing wrestling. So you have these folks, I guess I got this belief, I guess it's been going on for years, that one side or the other side's killing wrestling. You know, which I don't know. You know, I've been watching WWE since, well, for a very long time. And a lot of folks out there don't like it anymore. They say either it's boring, it's no good anymore, it's too kin friendly, you can't get into it anymore. Oh, it's not like the good old days, and pick and choose whatever lifespan or lifetime you're talking about. So, I know this was going to probably open a can of worms in the wrestling followership, but then again, I don't belong to the wrestling followership, so them getting irked and mad over one's fodder belief is oh well. So, folks that always keep talking about, oh, is wrestling dying? Who's killing wrestling? For years and years, folks always kept saying that WWF was killing wrestling. The way they did their wrestling. Oh, they killed all the other wrestling businesses, which is bullshit. And then after WCW and ECW shut down, they started saying wrestling's dying. And even after IW and ROH and OVW and MLW and the NWA and WWC and even after AAA and LU and even after I don't know and even after AJPW, AJPW, PWG, ZCW, JCW. At the end of the day, even with IW and AEW, they still say wrestling's dying. They still say someone's killing wrestling. Which, who you talk to, their thought and belief will be, oh, WWE's killing wrestling. Oh, they don't want to be edgy anymore. They don't want to be grown up anymore. Though they're killing wrestling. And then everyone keeps talking about how edgy and grown up IW and AEW are. Well, I don't know how. You know. See, how can you say that IW and AEW are more grown up and edgy when they offshoot from everything WWE's done? If it's IW, they've been offshooting for soon to be 9 between years this June, and AEW soon to be 2 years this October. So at the end of the day, you can't say they're edgy and grown up if they're offshooting from WWE. Now, a lot of folks will say that wrestling followers are killing wrestling because they either like wrestlers, they either love, they either beloved some wrestlers or onlook some wrestlers that other folks don't like, or they like sagas and tales that other folks don't like, or they like match kinds that other folks don't like, so it's always a thought and belief out there. So they'll say, oh, you're killing wrestling. You like this thing, which I don't like. I have no truth to make it true, but I'm going to say you're killing wrestling. That you're helping them kill wrestling. Which is not true. If that was true, then how, if that's true, which it's not, but let's just say it is true, then how is it that WWE is still around if you guilt WWE's followers and also guilt WWE themselves for killing wrestling, which that's bullshit. You know, this whole guilting everyone else and saying that someone is guilty of killing something is dumb. Alright? So I love it how everybody keeps saying how WWE's the evildoer. They kill wrestling. Oh, IW and AEW are the good doers. They're helping wrestling. How the fuck can they be helping wrestling? It's not like they're doing anything new that hasn't been done anymore before. And you saying that they're helping wrestling. Yeah, how the fuck do they help wrestling? Well, being in a wrestling business. But beyond that, that's it. They aren't really doing anything that outstanding except being in a wrestling business, and that's the only way that they're helping wrestling. But to say that they're some kind of good doer and they're actually doing everything right when WWE's doing everything wrong, that's bullshit. You know, another little thing that some wrestling followers do, not all of them, but many of them do, is that they say that only one side is guilty of wrongdoings or mishaps or mistakes. And that the other side, oh, they never did nothing wrong. They never said nothing wrong. See, that's the thing. IW and AEW followers, not all of them, but a lot of them, tend to shield IW and AEW from any scathing. They overlook any wrongdoing or any mishaps or mistakes that happen. But they love to bring that up on WWE's side, but they don't like to bring it up on the AEW IW side. So, who is killing wrestling? No one's killing wrestling. You know, everyone keeps talking about it, but at the end of the day, I don't even think anyone can kill wrestling. You can besmirch yourself in the way you do wrestling, but you can't besmirch the whole wrestling business. You can't kill wrestling. The only way you can do that is if you kill all the other businesses that are doing wrestling. And while there are a lot of small wrestling businesses out there these days, so that'd be a hard thing to do. But guilting wrestling followers and saying that they're the ones that are killing wrestling, that is sad. Wrestling followers, I don't really think you can guilt them for what a wrestling business does. You can't guilt WWE followers for what WWE's been doing since 2009 YL. You can't guilt IW or AEW followers for the dumb things, the weird things that IW and AEW's been doing for soon to be 9 between years and soon to be 2 years. The only ones you can really guilt are the owners, the showrunners, the bookers, and anyone for what they do. You can't guilt the followers. You know? So, that's all I'm going to say there. No one's killing wrestling. If that was someone's goal, wouldn't it be someone from the outside? Wouldn't it be football or, fighting? Wouldn't they be the two ones that would kill the wrestling business? Not the wrestling followers themselves? They tend to have more followers. So could we be guilty to say that the football business and the fighting business are the ones that are the foes of the wrestling business? Not all of them, but some of them are. But even then they can't really do it either. So at the end of the day, no one's killing wrestling. It's a fought belief that everyone always says and always believes in for a long time, but they really have no truth to back it up. I'm Gabrielle, and if you like this film, then follow us here at Xena Pappas, or watch other film over here. I'm Gabrielle Coniston. Hope you like this film.